banging. Absolutely banging. What's going on in here? Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Good to see you all here. I know we're trying to fill the void. Look, for the last, I don't know, 2-3 weeks or whatever, we've been playing Crosswind, that pirate simulator, and so now we got to fill the void. I don't know what to do. I know there's been a lot of great games that have dropped over the last couple of days and weeks. You know, I know last month a game called Surround Dead came out. You all want me to play that one, and then there was Eric's Home. I forget exactly what it's called. Something or other about a stealth game. What is it called? E-R-I-K-N. Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream, which is kind of like a, it's like a Commandos type game, or like Desperados, but, you know, it's more stealth and like killing people, stuff like that. We got Grounded 2 around the corner. We got Metal Gear Solid next month. I think maybe less than a month away. I don't know. Anyway, I thought we would jump back to City Skylines 2 because I mentioned it recently. I was like, I wonder what's going on with that game. And I looked this morning to see what was going on there. And it looks like about a month ago, there was a big old patch that brought in like some new bridges and stuff. And I don't know, they were talking about more mod support, and they added like piers and things like that. So there's now new bridges and all sorts of new stuff. We haven't played this in a while, so I figured, hey, let's take a look at what's new. Is it better? I have no idea. We're gonna have to see. But it does look like they're doing a ton of fixes and updates and things like that all the time, which is good. And it looks like a lot of people are approving of that as well, which is good. So it looks like they've got what is this, free patch and updated plans. I don't know, leisure piers. Oh, there we go. All right, so a couple of new bridges and leisure piers, and oh, there was actually 3 of each of those. Not bad. All right, so let's jump in for a few hours this morning, and we'll just peruse around and see what's new in City Skylines 2. And also, I'm kind of inspired to play this because of the news about Transport Fever 3 recently. And I hope, by the way, Transport Fever eventually becomes like a full-fledged city builder. It is considered to be a city builder here under the under the Steam tags. It's a simulation game, city builder. It's got trains, simulated economy, that kind of thing. Before City Skylines came out, the original one, they worked on a game called Cities in Motion, which essentially was kind of like Transport Fever, but was more about transporting people. I don't think there was any cargo in that game. So yeah, looking at things for Transport Fever 3 recently really made me think like, oh, what's going on with City Skylines? Especially seeing this map. I was like, oh yeah. So it'll be really cool to play this one as well. And yeah, always fun to play. Unfortunately, like no multiplayer. I want to play with and against friends too. But, you know, always fun to play Tycoon mode, and also fun to do a campaign. I'm all down for that. I just want options. More to do. So let's jump in. We got a lot to do today. So thanks for subbing. Thanks for following. Thanks for liking. Let's build a glorious capital city. Let's see how it is. Build some new bridges. Get a hand in. Helmet's not a chair. All right. Not playing with any mods. I'm playing with like a couple DLCs. I think some sort of promenade one and something else. We'll go start a fresh new city and see how it goes. Firing it up now. Let's see. Update in progress. Wait, what? Oh, the launcher's updating. Okay. Launcher ready. Okay, restart. All right, stand by. We're still... Okay. Everybody stand. Please stand for the national anthem of now loading. Stand by. Okay. That's our national anthem. That's a banger right there. I don't know why national anthems always have to have, like, you know, strings and percussion. Why not just have EDM? Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Madagascar. And then just Donkey Kong banger comes on. Like, hell yeah. That new Donkey Kong game seems good. People seem to be liking that one. What's it called again? Bonanza? I just like the classics. I'm very old school that way. All right, welcome back, everybody, to City Skylines 2. We'll see how it is. Going in with a fresh mind. I don't know if it's better. I don't know. You know, it's been a while since I played too, so I'm just going to pretend it's kind of my first time playing. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think whenever there's some big updates, it's probably a good idea to like start fresh sometimes. And it's been a while since we played, so I don't really remember what the vibe of the old city was. So I think I disabled the music too, because eventually it gets, I don't know. This game needs more music without it having the whole DLC thing for music. Because all of that stuff's like DMCA'd, so streamers never get to play the music anyway, except for the free stuff. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. What is this? Okay, immediately different. Game mode easy or normal. Huh. Well, now that's actually cool. That's actually cool. Easy, a stress-free city building experience with reduced costs, faster progression, and government subsidies that help balancing the city's economy. Ideal for casual players. Starting money 2 million. Milestone monetary rewards times 6. Loan limit times 2. Oh, you can take out 2 loans. No map tile upkeep. Increased building refund amount. Oh, so if you delete a building, you get money back. No building relocation cost. Government subsidies enabled. Accelerate development point distribution. Lowered pollution levels. Lowered service building upkeep. So I'm assuming the normal mode's probably that, but just like half that. Normal, standard city building experience with balanced costs, lower progression, and more involved resource management. Perfect for players seeking depth and challenge. Okay, so that's actually really good. So one of the complaints from a lot of you guys that I always saw you saying is that it was too easy. So now there is like literally an easy mode and then a normal mode too. So hopefully the normal mode's actually kind of harder. We'll see. And harder mostly for money. You know, money's everything in this game. Oh, thank you, Draco, for the money. All right, well, that was pretty easy. Okay, well, I guess we're on easy mode today from chat. Okay, well, that's actually really cool. So, starting money is 1 million. Milestone is 1. I think this feels like a standard mode. So maybe they made the standard mode harder and then made an easy mode to make it easier. Because there probably was a divide between players. Kids who just wanted to build cities and just have fun without knowing how to install mods, really, or doing much of that. And then people who want, like, a challenge, which is actually cool. Okay. So standard refund, standard relocation, government subsidies, you don't get any. Progressive development point distribution, standard pollution, and standard service upkeeps. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with the normal mode. Maybe eventually they'll bring a hardcore mode. And I'm seeing what looks to be the same maps as before. Although, wait, San Francisco, that's kind of new. I don't think we played on that before. Oh, it's part of the San Francisco set. Oh, did that finally come out? And Tampere, which is landmarks and buildings. Tampere is a home of colossal order known for its natural beauty and stunning waterways. Oh, that must be... Is that a city in Finland, then? Actually, I kind of would like to build there, I think. Wow, that's a huge range in climate. Negative 13 to 24 degrees Celsius. That's some range. Well, it looks like it's got connections to everything, though. That kind of looks nice. I want more maps, though. San Francisco is cool, too. And that's really cool if you'd like to build on hills. Looks like the Bay Bridge is already in there. There's Alcatraz. Let's see. I want to take a little peek at this new map just to... Let me just take a look at the map. The map you're trying to load is missing the content San Francisco set. Wait, don't I have that? I thought I got that. Maybe I don't own that? Okay. Well, then I'll go to Tampere, which has landmark buildings. Liberty Center. We'll name our city later. Let's see. Normal mode. Yeah, we'll just set it as is. Oh, it's between 2 large lakes. Connected by a river. Okay. Start game. It's not starting the game. Okay. I'm dorking. Yeah, whatever. I'll just rename the city later. I don't care. There, now it works. Oh, do I have to... Wait a minute. Do I have to go to... In order to kit those things, do I have to go back here to Paradox Mods? Well, I don't even know if I have these region packs. I think we downloaded like Eastern Europe. Oh yeah, okay. So I have China, USA, Southwest or northeast or whatever. Region packs. Babushka grad. Wow. Where's the official stuff? I want the map stuff. Initial playset. Okay. City Skylines official. Let's sort by that. Fort Johnson. Oh, the official trailer city. Oh, cool. I'm not sure exactly how to get whatever I need for that thingy. It says missing content, but I'm not sure what this is. This isn't a DLC I can buy, is it? Landmark buildings? Let me tab out and check DLC. So I see a San Francisco set, which was released October 24, 2023, but I don't even think it came out then. So I don't see something specific for the Tampere region, but it will show gray boxes and missing gameplay content will result in simulation behaving erratically. Okay, I think they could communicate this a little bit better to the player. Like, I honestly don't know. You know, the San Francisco thing seems I have to pay for that, for like the bridge or something. But I already thought I owned that. But then also, you know, there's this here, landmark buildings. But there doesn't seem to be a DLC called that or a... I think what should happen is if there's something that the player needs, just give them a something they can download here. Like, how do we get that? They should communicate that. The fact that I have to tab out and now Google it is a real bad sign. Okay, apparently it's a pre-purchase bonus. Pre-order pack City Skylines 2 wiki. I have to go to Google to then figure out that it's a pre-order bonus. But what's interesting here is I don't see anything on the list that's from Finland. Or at least it's not specified on the on-marks tab. Okay, I have no idea. I'm just gonna send it, but they should probably communicate that a little bit better. Okay, so this seems to be a pre-order bonus that somebody had to get before the game came out, but why not have it available now? Like, I'd like to make a purchase. You know, you're telling me warning or whatever. There's more content. Okay, I'd like to see the content. No. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna send it. That is weird. Yeah, so devs, if ever you put up a warning about something missing, and if it's available on your store page or whatever, let players know. It's probably some sort of a building. Oh wait, is that an underground highway? Oh, it is. Maybe we can connect to that later. So it's probably some sort of a building that's like a monument or something. All right, this is pretty. So that, apparently these are like two big old lakes, and that river connects the two. That's kind of a nice spot to build a city. Yeah, nobody knows, I know. Like, it's crazy. All right, well, let's get started. We're gonna do a simple start here. Any new roads? There must be. We have new bridges, but those probably are locked under the progression tab, which, where is that? Also, I'll scoot up a little bit. Ah, we're at the start. How lovely. Oh, there's a building there. Sounds like an old mill. Okay. Well, we're trying to preserve that. Also, they said there'd be gray boxes. There's another mill. But I don't see any gray boxes, so I don't know. I'll do a little research later to see what the heck was supposed to be included. Giving the players the map, though, and then putting up a big warning and then not explaining why is very confusing. I don't like that. Okay, what do we got? So we want to build maybe a medium road 4-lane. Seems to be... Make that like 800 meters. All right, let's see. 2-lane, 3-lane. Well, I like the whole parking lot thing. I thought that was kind of cool when they had the street side parking, which is neat. Oh, what about, oh, I can't terraform yet. Or can I? Oh, yes, we can. Or the, oh, that's cool, actually. These have water and power underneath them? Dude. Oh, that's expensive, though. Okay, so you can, finally, we can build like a walking area down by the river. Down by the river! Parking lots are cool, yeah. Oh, and then there's wooden ones, too. Can you build a bridge? Oh, yeah, cool. That'll turn out to be a bridge. Nice. No bikes, though. No bikes still. The Dutch have been angered. Okay, well, we'll get with the decoration stuff later. Let's just get something to make money. For now. Mm-hmm. Small floral roundabout. Ooh. We did it. The best city ever. We're done. Pay paradise and put up a parking lot. Yeah. Faux show. All right, let's do a little bandage here. Okay, I want to move this mill out of the way, actually. Is there a way to do that? I don't want to delete. I want to move. There's another one down there, too. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to move those things, like how you can move the castles. Pretty sure we should be able to move those. I'll have to redo that bridge later, but this is a good start. Okay, good. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Oh, that's cool. It's off slightly. Oh, it is what it is. All right, and then let's try roundabout here, and then we'll go this way. Oh, there's a rail yard down there too, or a train. Okay, we can have a train station coming in from the bottom. That's cool. Pop that at 90 degrees. Something like that looks good. I think we got to go towards the bottom here. Ooh, this is looking good. And like 200 meters there. Go like 150 and then wow, that looks cool. I like that. And then we want to go back this way towards the river. And let's just build like that. A little further north. I don't like that. You appreciate me playing this since it's been a while and had lots of patches. I mean, you know, things have gotten better. I like the difficulty thing. Like, that's cool. That's another option for players. I'm all for options, right? More ways for people to. I mean, that's kind of what mods do, you know. Make it so people can kind of play however they want. And the developers doing it themselves is a good thing. That's cool. I like that as well. Hopefully it releases on consoles this year. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, you know. Maybe one day game be good. Well, we're seeing, like, you know, what's new now. Like, I gotta play and build to see. Damn that mill. I don't know why I can't just move these things. I guess they're ruins, but I wanted to turn them into like a historical site. I like when they put a castle on the map, though. There's usually like a hidden castle, and I like to build around it. Oh, well, there's your hidden castle right there. There it is right there. Oh, you can't even move it anymore? What the hell? There used to be like a little button to move. Unless now maybe in this new game mode you can't move things until a little later. Because there used to be a way to, like, I'd do this right at the start. You would click on it and then you could just move it. Oh, well. Oh, well.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpoint. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes.
Yeah, even if it's outside your initial starting zone, you should be able to move it. We've done that before, too. I can remember doing that. All right, that's pretty nice for a starter city. Let's go ahead and try to connect it now with the thing. Oh yeah, we got the French electrical stations and stuff downloaded. Let's put down the regular old day one. Now we just need to plug this into the roads, so okay, nice. All right, I think we're ready to start zoning. Oh yeah, we got the Japan stuff too. We'll just sort by oh, we have Eastern European too. I think we'll just do just generic European, I guess. Oh, can you have cities where you read? Well, the base game doesn't let you like start in a city that's been pre-built, but there are people who will like upload their cities and then you could download them and make changes to them. Yeah. I think this block's a little too big. I think I should have more smaller streets here. I'm going to put some alleyways in. I'm going to put down some businesses first. I think I'm going to put in some smaller streets so long as they're unlocked. Yeah, there we go. Alleyway. Isn't there an alleyway with parking lots? Pedestrian street, small pedestrian street. Oh, yeah. One-way alley. Perpendicular parking alley. Angled. 2-lane. 2-lane divided. Wow, there's a lot of options here. Oh, there. Yeah, okay, that is an alley. All right, let's try that. A small road would be good. Okay, we'll kind of turn that into a commercial-ish area, I guess. And then we can remove this. All right, and then more buildings. I think I'll convert some of that back to an alley. There we go. I like that. That's cool. This game's supposed to be the evolution of SimCity. It certainly was a step forward for the first game. 100%. People were really annoyed with what EA tried to do with SimCity. Well, they just called it SimCity back from 2013 because they were using all these excuses like, oh, we can't make the map bigger. We can't. Oh, there's so many things we can't do other than charge you more. Oh. And then it turns out the things they couldn't do, then they just magically did. But then by the time they did it, it was too late. Can we have parking on one side of the alley? Well, only if we use it one way, I think. Okay, let's add some more roads. Hello, BK. I think we need to, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Yeah, we could have it go through like that. Ah, it's a little too damn gridiron. Damn it. I did it again. Well, actually, not so bad, though. There are some pretty curves. And I think it'll look better in time. We have to unlock more stuff, too. And then redo the roads. Since we're normal, we also have to focus on money. So whatever is the most efficient and cheap way to do it, that's how we're going to have to do it. It is what it is. All right, that looks like a good starting area. Boy, these areas will fill in real quick. I think I need sewage and water pumping next. And then power. I think I did that. What studio would make your dream city building game? I'd like to see what Urban Games would do next. They are making Transport Fever 3, which certainly is a city builder because you're transporting people and things around as well as building materials. And the cities kind of build themselves, but you get to connect all that stuff and really build. I don't know. It's really cool the amount of things you can build in those cities and to interconnect them. But I'd like something more with zoning and building city services and whatnot. That's the only thing that's kind of missing from those games because you're working in like a giant transport company. But to be a city government and set tax rates and stuff, I'd love to see what they did next. I think they could really knock it out of the park, especially in the transport side. A lot of reasons why we like these types of games is because of the whole traffic management and such, and I think they've done a good job of, you know, trying to. When you look at when you look at Transport Fever 2, it looks a little bit like City Skylines 1, and I mean rightfully so because, you know, any sort of top-down game that has modern city building all kind of has the same options. You know, like the things you could build should be the same. I'd like to see what I want to see what they do. So here's our little train area. So I can make a train station up there. Fly Scrolls, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I don't think we need garbage and landfills and stuff till a little later. I think it kind of magically takes care of itself for a little while. I don't know. It could have changed in the updates. Who knows?
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement finally, then savoring the vivacious antipasto movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
That's good enough for now. Okay. What if Rockstar made a city building game? Can't even imagine. Yeah. I'd like Rockstar to make a pirate game. Think about how cool Red Dead was and Red Dead 2. Now imagine them doing that. Imagine Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but it's actually Grand Theft Auto. That's probably what would... probably how it would happen. It'd be amazing. But they don't need to do that. You just make Grand Theft Auto Online, leave the office for 10 years, come back, and make Grand Theft Auto 7. Turn all the computers and stuff back on. Well, you know, an AI will do that. Well, GTA 7's almost done, but they got to release 6 first because they've been working on it forever. They had an AI make GTA 7. Took 3 or 4 days. Now they're going to hold on to that until 6 is done. And the sad part is I'm probably right somehow. Somehow what I just said was correct. Dude, imagine Rockstar making a game in modern times where like you commit crimes and steal cars. Imagine that. It'd be crazy. Okay, I think we should leave that big O area there. And there too. Okay, let me fill in the rest of this, and then we'll build a couple of city services, and we'll see how it happens. I should build this though. Boom. Now we'll put little decorations in where things are off a little bit. Not gonna stress about that. Not today. Not today. You want to stream every day too? Yeah, it can be a real challenge to figure out like what you're gonna do from time to time, but there's a lot of great games out there. Hell, you can find people who will watch you streaming even if you play older games. PS2 classics or something, yeah. There's a streamer for everybody, and there's a community for everybody. Actually, I should use these to do that. Played Kenshi. Good times. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to leave some of these areas blank for, like, you know, hospitals and things like that. Can't believe this game still doesn't have what, I don't know, I don't see it having this yet, but City Skylines 1, towards the end of that game, before 2 released, they started to make roads where you could, like, build them without zoning. I don't know if this game has, like, no zone roads, but that'd be nice. So that way you can control what side of the road the zone is on. What's up, Michael? All right, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and get some water and stuff started. This water tower looks fine. Wait, how much does that have? 7,000? Oh, wow. That's a tiny one. Yeah, but it's only 18K, so that's good, I guess. Crosswind access? I don't know. Good question. Okay, so we have a water tower in. Now, which way does the water flow here? Okay, we got to build our poo pipe. Maybe over there. Yeah, they've added some cool new stuff to, you know, City Skylines too. I mean, it's always good to come back and check progression to see if things are good. I mean, I have no idea. I didn't know what to play today because we finished Crosswind, and I was like, well, I don't know. And then I thought about Transport Fever 3, which made me think of this game. And here we are. Okay, so we have water, we have power. I think we're ready to rip and dip. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Tobias, thanks for the 17 Danish kroner. You're a good player and inspiring others to play. Oh, thank you, dude. Well, thank you, man. All right, here it is. The beginning of our glorious capital city. Beautiful. We just need this to make some money. And then eventually we'll redesign things once we've got buku bucks coming in. Ooh. Look at that. Well, that absolutely looks nice. The ribbing looks a little weird, though. That looks better. Be nice if there was an option for rails or for like street lights or something. Well, that's kind of nice. It becomes a sidewalk. Yeah, we'll toy around with that a little bit later, I think. Actually, I'll do it now because I do want to build along here on second thought. My guy. All of this should just work.
All of this just works.
Okay, that's better.
Has anyone seen my keys? My keys. What? We're in the air? Oh! Sorry about that. It's nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that. If anyone finds them, please don't steal my car. I mean, the old Hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
Yeah. So, like, when it works, it absolutely works, but then it doesn't work sometimes. It's like, but I think I have to fill that in myself. So how does that work if I want to do that? Just as I suspected. Interesting. I'll go a little past that, then try to build it. Well, it takes a little bit to get right, but it works a little bit. Ooh, there we go. Your efforts are bearing fruit. And we've unlocked the British gas station, a pub. Lots of pubs. Lots and lots of pubs. That's not bad. We can make it better over time, I think. And actually, what I would like to do... Be nice to make a little bridge over this island here. From here. Uh-oh. Well, that'll look really nice. Wait, was that going up? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, it has to start at this height. Okay. Okay, that's 40-meter length. Yeah, it'll be like that for now. We'll work on that when we get to the other side. But it'll be a nice little holder for now. Okay, let's see. Passable for submarines, yes. That'll be just fine. Oh, that's right. One thing they included a long time ago was the surface painter, and I love that, because if you build like a hospital or something and there's a little bit of space between the hospital and the edge of the road, you can kind of just drag the thing and make like a asphalt larger or put grass down or something like that. So nice. Love that. That's an improvement I do love. Modern medical clinic. Wow. Oh, we can put that right there. That might be good. Ooh, the city's growing. The city is growing. Wow, we're making $31 in taxes. That's great. Can we spend a point? Roundabouts or advanced road services. Emergency batteries. Crematorium. And we need a few more points for a few more things. Okay. Then we shall stand by. That looks nice. I don't know if we're going to have large boat traffic there, but eventually ferries would be really cool, especially if we had, like, I don't know, something here, and then ferries could go down the river to the other side. It's kind of a narrow river, though, in a few spots. Like, that's real narrow. But it's fine. Wow, lots of businesses in already. Phrase stack books. Is that a store? That feels like it'd be like a warehouse. Or maybe like a publishing. That feels more like an office, not like a store. Ah, what's up, Arctic J? Welcome. All right, time for the Dustry. Oh. Hey, there's a castle here too. I didn't even notice that. It was hidden by the trees. Yeah, we're working on a Wendy's for sure. We'll get there. Let's build. I think we'll try to build parallel to the border. We haven't had a hospital yet, nor a clinic. We'll need more money, though, before we can get those privileges. We just have this road go straight in here. Oh, there we go. And we'll have to make some other bridge. Actually, this is a good spot to make a bridge. We'll figure that out later. We'll worry about it later. That's someone else's problem. That's for future me. That guy can figure it out later. That's fine. Build the hospital before BK needs them. I don't know if you mean for giving birth or for injuries caused, especially by like raising lava out of nowhere. Needs more roundabouts. We could add a couple more, couple 2, 3. Well, looks like we're gonna need that hospital after all.
What kind of future does music have?
I think I wanted to put it here.
Well, I say the question.
Let's put down a modern clinic
Here.
here.
On Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today. To
Pop
talk
Musician
about
Mansion.
how they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is the money. We'll be back after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Clinton. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage...
They need to get the people who do the radio. Bro, even when we play this game now, I'd rather put on the music from 2 Point Museum. If you haven't played 2 Point Museum yet, it's phenomenal. And they have kind of the same thing where there's some good tunes that play and then some actually kind of funny radio show hosts. They should do that. Okay, this is a little too asphalty. Maybe eventually I could put like a basketball court here or something. BK's always listening. Oh. Hello, BK. Now, BK, I just thought, by the way, about you and I having that business opportunity. But I think Evan's going to interrupt that. Which is fine, as he is the chosen one. to defeat Rockstar. So I'll allow it. See if we can get it to not snap. Evan arrives in 4 weeks. We're talking about August 21? BK's already packed her go bag to expand Content Farms LLC. I don't know. I'm looking forward though to when, and hopefully this happens, where BK is very motivated to get in on the streams, but it'll be a while. She's got other things, but we need her locked in, chat. First babies often come late. Really? Okay. Well, like mother, like son. I swear to God, if he arrives 12 minutes past midnight the day after he's due, if that baby comes in 12 minutes late, it's over. It's just like the prophecy has been foretold. Okay, the hospital's ready for BK now. We're good. Okay, let's put some nice little trees down. What do we got here for trees? Alders? What is that? Is that a pine? Birch. Yeah, whatever. Looks good enough for now. Don't have to put too much time in it. You use the extended radio mod with radio packs. I enjoy SimCity radio mod with it. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a mod that lets you bring in a bunch of other, like, city builder music? Okay. Bro, some of the music for, like, even now, Cities in Motion 1, which inspired City Skylines, is really good. Like, Cities in Motion 1 is, like, certainly a dated game, but it's, like, it's very good. Okay, let's connect these two areas up now via our little pathway. Oh, I wish that path would connect at 90 degrees to the road. Why would they do this? Train. Sweet. That was actually pretty cool. Oh, and a passenger train too. Ooh. Well, that's a little dangerous, boys. But okay, it's not a train simulator. Oh, and a third one. What the hell? My God. Any more? Just 3 in a row like that. Wow. We're going to build our... I'm going to probably reconnect that and make that a little more straight and build a train station right there. We'll call this... Oh. St. Evans Hospital, and I spelled that wrong. Oops. Hospital, there we go. I feel like as I've gotten older and dedicated a little bit of my brain power to other languages, I forget the native one that I speak. All this extra brain capacity for like Japanese, Czech, Polish, Swedish. Jag talar småsvenska, and then English do bad, brain not do good. All right, where were we? Factories are churning out. Good. I think people want more room for business. Yeah, asset editor. Yeah, I got hopes for this game. Like, I think it's, you know, it's getting better, and, you know, I certainly don't want the City Skylines franchise to fail, because I don't... Someone will come to fill the space, but there also needs to be more competition, too. And I feel like about, with Planet Coaster as well. Like, I want more competition to the park space. Like, there was a game that came out, and I already forgot the name of it. Parks Beyond or Park Beyond or something like that. But it was kind of more fantasy and cartoony in a way, and I want more realistic games for that. For amusement parks. Raptor can speak English good. Text make him a compass English. Even that's a little iffy. Oh, that's a... Oops, that's an alleyway. I did not want that. City population? Oh, it's next to the name. It's at 431. Yeah, Captain of Industry is great. Wonderful game. I think... Have they officially added trains to that now? I know they were coming, but I don't know if it released. But yes, Captain Industry is great. If you like Captain of Industry and City Skylines, you should also check out Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And that game's weird because it's like... It feels very much like a game that was made in the late 90s or early 2000s that somehow has been modded to be or re-released, but it's not. It's a completely modern game. It's so good. Oh, the train update is in for Captain of Industry. Excellent. Raptor ready for Friday server. I will drop in, but I am thinking about playing Grounded tonight and getting started with Grounded and trying to beat Grounded before the new Grounded 2 comes out on Tuesday, but we will see. We will at least play it. We will at least take a first look, you know, again, and be like, hey, is it, you know, like, let's get a feel for the story before 2. All right. Workers and Resources is amazing. Yeah, and I haven't even played with mods on that game yet. I don't even know like what the good mods are like. I don't even know if that game really needs that many mods yet. It's pretty good as it is, but I'm sure there's mods that are good. What if I win Stronghold and the bet is play VS instead? Oh, I mean, I'll get started with it, but look, I want to play Vintage Story, and I will be playing it. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of space there.
With your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow.
Bro, why is it 2 years in there's not a skip BS talking? Oh my god, dude. 3 in a row, dude. Devs, please. Let us turn off the radio show host, please. Thank you. Grounded Story is pretty good, yeah. Well, you know, there's some games that I want to go right back into and play and complete with the same people I started with. So, Raft, I wish Subnautica 1 was multiplayer. It's probably a mod for that. I always keep thinking Subnautica 1 is multiplayer too, but it's not. But, like, Raft and Grounded to me are kind of like the same game in a way, where they're like... They play completely differently, but the story of both of those games is like kind of fun and like refreshing and kind of like it's like the same tension and things like that. They're completely different, but they're like of the same like really good quality. Like Raft and Grounded kind of have a story that's going on that there's some secrets and things you got to pay attention to, but it's not required or anything. It's like. What's up, Red Dagger? Welcome back. How do I get this? Would you please go over there? Thank you. Okay, good. We did it. Perfect. Oh, there is a mod to play Subnautica 1 multiplayer? Well, there you go. Okay. I assumed there was one. Okay, I want to leave some spaces for parks. All right. So the factories are going good. I'm just kind of trying to squeeze a house into every little nook and cranny. I feel like if I expand too quickly, too, and not use all the space, we end up with more traffic, because there's just more roads means more traffic. But density in a small area could mean the same thing, but it's easier to build buses and mass transit when that happens. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we could put some more houses there. Trams win. Good question, actually. I would like to do mass transit ASAP. What do we have for options? Well, that doesn't unlock till later. Transportation? Oh, I think we need to be tier 4. So we got to hit tier 4. Trams are a good option, though, and very cool. Super fun. Super cool. Yeah, then we'll be bussing. kind of fun to take advantage of all this little space and try to figure. It's very much Tetris to fit everything into little nooks and crannies, really. I think the bigger I make the city, the sloppier it'll look unless I fill it all in. Hospitals and buses. Yeah, I know, it's BKville. We'll call it Winnipeg. Would you look at that? All right, that's looking nice. I'll be honest. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh, people are dying to death. Time to build a... Oh, we could build the UK Parish Church. It's a lot smaller. And twould look nice. Twould. I think I'll build a road here. Build a little further out of town. Oslo, Norway. Nice. I think Oslo has a lot of cool tunnels. I want to go to Oslo. Anyone from Norway want to drive me around? Norway's really cool. Norwegians are cool. They're just like quiet about it. They're like, oh, dude, Norway's so pretty. And they're like, yeah. Like, you can't tell if they don't want you to know about it or if they just, like, they don't want to brag. Like, oh, wow. You guys have lakes and rivers? Yeah. Wow. Dude, when were you going to tell us about this? Actually, isn't that the next DLC coming out for Nicholas? If he's in the chat, this will perk him up. I think it's a little too early for him, but I think Euro Truck Simulator has something called Scandinavia Horizons or something. They're adding a lot more to Scandinavia. Oh, there he is. He is in the chat. You want to go to Bergen, not Oslo. Here we go. Nicholas with the shots fired. I think we'll just build it right there. Oh, actually, wait. Does this... Oh, damn, it has extensions. Crap. I'll just leave it alone for now. How did the extensions work? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. They're already pre-built into it. Okay. All right. Northern Lights, looking forward to it. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we'll play that. I love American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. When I play those games, I often pay attention to the roads in those games, and I'm like, man, how could we do that in like City Skylines and stuff? I really want to see the gameplay video. There's supposed to be a gameplay video coming soon, who knows when, but Urban Games for Transport Fever 3 have shown off some pretty, good looking like concept stuff so far for their game, but we'll have to see what they reveal with their gameplay trailer, and hopefully they show us some really cool ways to make bridges and roads and stuff. And I'd love to do something along the lines of what we get in like Euro Truck, but in a city builder or a game where you get to build damn roads. Let me build some damn roads. Yeah, roads?
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Except we probably do. This pleases me.
This pleases me.
I think that looks good. That is a ramp, but that's okay. Not mad about it. So, Private Tomcat, welcome aboard, dude. Welcome. The Road Builder mod in this game is so impressive. Oh, good. Yeah, I haven't really toyed around with mods too much in this game. I like to come back time to time and see what it's like to build a starter city over and over. I was also thinking about like playing Dawn of Man again, but with all these games coming out very soon that we want to do full playthroughs on, I shouldn't play with fire. Like I don't want to start a game that I might not get a chance to like come back to. Before like Grounded 2 drops and stuff. However, chat, I think one thing we could do is, you know, I could absolutely just go to the Steam store page, and for like the next month, we could just go through Steam and just download and play a bunch of, you know, how many zombie games are on Steam? There's like 2 big zombie games come out a month. They get like 10,000 reviews. The zombie games are crazy because it's like, I think the fun part about it is not really, well, the zombies and stuff are cool and all, but like the base building, there's just so much. Every damn zombie game gets like base building, and that's just fun. But it's rare to get a base building game that doesn't have something to do with zombies. It has to have something else to be interesting. So it's like you get Green Hell. I think actually the folks who make Green Hell, aren't they making a factory builder that's coming out for like a beta test or something on Tuesday? Is it like a play test or something? Yeah. Ah, yes, Car Dealer Simulator. Yeah. And that's another one I missed too, because like when I think I got an email for that game, and there's so many games that are some sort of version of Car Dealer Simulator, Car Buyer Simulator. Like they have they have those words in there, like car dealer, car auto sales simulator, car purchasing selling simulator. Like they all have this weird thing where they're all like the same name, and sometimes I think, oh, I've already played that. And chat's like, hey, have you played Car Guy Purchase Business Simulator? Like, yeah, I think I did. And I go to Steam like 2 weeks later, and you know, it'll have like 100,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews, and I've never seen it before, and I'm like, what the hell? How did I miss this? How did I not hear this? And I was like, oh wait, chat told me. And then, oh wait, chat told me, and I thought I already played it, because all these games have the same name. They always do. I love that. That looks so cool. I love that. Okay, so there are new bridges we could build in this game, by the way, too. I showed them off at the start of the stream, but apparently there's like new rail bridges and stuff. I don't know if we could actually see them, though. I can't even open that tab. Can I? Oh, at least we can. Where's the rail tab? Roads, education. Oh, there it is. Train. There it is. That's one of the new things. Double train track truss arch bridge. That's what it is. Okay. I am really excited, though, about Transport Fever 3 to build, like, I really want to build, like, 1940, 50, and 60s, like, passenger rail lines where it's, like, maybe steam still around, probably diesel, but just to build them. Before that game comes out, I got to take some more train trips, man. So I can get inspired. Control H to align road nodes at equal levels to remove the dips. Oh, really? Is that a thing? Control H. I can remove dips? I don't know if I can do that without... Well, here, let me try. I like the dip, though, but hold on. Is that a thing? Oh. Do I have to have a mod for that? I'm not playing with any mods. Honestly, I don't think I have any more space on my PC at the moment to do that. Oh, boy. The Fox Inn pub with parking. Okay. Every single building in the UK pack is like, yeah, everything is a pub. Like this is a international air. Dude, you've unlocked the British International Airport and pub. It's like everything's got a pub in it. Dude, you've unlocked the post office pub. No, now I can't connect things. Dude, no. Oh no. Dude, my city, it's gonna go bankrupt now, dude. Oh. You finally purchased City Skylines 2 last night after holding off all this time. You know, I think, I don't know. I mean, despite it not being what we want yet, it's still fun. I mean, if you can play something and find enjoyment in it, go for it. But I think this game will only get better in time. But how much time? I don't know. How much better? I don't know. But this game and Transport Fever 3 and all these other games really make me hope to see something amazing. Also, I really like those little indie games that come out from time to time that mix up the building rules or whatever. Like that one game called, what was it, Urbix or something like that, where you had to like make all the materials. It kind of reminded me of Tropico a little bit, although it works differently where you don't need materials. But I do love those survival city builders where you have to have materials, like Farthest Frontier. We're going to play that later today. It's like, oh, dude, I got to build 7 more houses, but I need 80 logs to do it. Oh, bear just attacked us. We're dead. Okay, well, thanks, guys, for coming out to the stream. Time to play again. Time to start over. All right, let's build. Pub culture in the UK is diminishing. Pubs are closing at an alarming rate. Yeah, I saw that. I watched the recent season of Clarkson's Farm, and I gotta say it's been really great to see that series because it really brings a lot of awareness to farming and the food industry and the restaurant industry too, and how much farmers have to do. It's not just put seed in ground, come back later, and then you know, reap the benefits of the soil. I mean, there's so much to checking for moisture content, and it's insane. Like Farming Simulator kind of lets you see a little bit of that, but you don't realize how much. I mean, as a farmer, you've got to have like 3 different accountants, and then you basically just have to hire somebody to do legal for you. Not even really legal, but more like compliance, which I guess is a term of legal, but that's crazy. How much you got to do. Crazy. Back on the wagon for Farthest Frontier, yeah. And I don't know when that'll drop yet either, but we will see. That show's great, yeah. Well, you know, at first for me it started out as comedy, but then it becomes more, I'm just more fascinated with how much Charlie knows in that. Like that guy will walk into a room and there'll be like 10 light bulbs in a room and there's supposed to be 12, and somehow Charlie will be like, oh yeah, new UK Regulatory Compliance Commission says that you need to have 12 light bulbs in a room that's 14 meters by 10 meters or larger. Dude, how do you know this? And second of all, why are those rules? What the hell? What is going on? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Anno game as well. I got a chance to play that a few times early, and I played it once, and then they invited me back, and they were like, hey man, do you want to play again? And I'm like, yeah. So there's actually 2 videos on the channel of me. It's condensed. I got to play about 3 hours each, so I played about 6 hours of that game, and you know that now there's like the closed beta going on too, and you can play more. And like I only showed about maybe less than 2 hours of footage of the 6 I was able to play, and I am very excited for Anno, just to like decorate and make good looking cities that have, you know, your amphitheater or your what do they call it, the arena or coliseum, and then the aqueducts that go all the way around the city. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And it doesn't look too different or play different from Anno, and then yet it's or 1800, but then yet it's a completely different game on top of it. So it's so familiar, and then yet the rules are completely different because it uses the system where it's like in for example in City Skylines, I think there's like a road distance. Like if this were a fire department, your fire protection would be based on like how the roads are connected and stuff like that. But in the new Anno game, it's based on direct distance from the building. Like roads don't matter. So if you build in that game, there are like fire departments and stuff. If you build one here and then, there's a building up there, no matter how good the road is that connects the fire department to whatever neighborhood, doesn't matter. It's a direct distance thing. But that distance can be improved through research and things like that. And that's what I really like about Farthest Frontier 2. And I think this is a good thing for City Skylines as well. The whole development thing is really neat. I like it in these games when you're forced to make creative decisions based on the lack. You either have a lack of budget or you have a lack of like things unlocked or something like that, which could mean many different things. Like, we could build an international airport now, but we can't because it's locked. Why is it locked? Well, we don't have a lot of population, so it's like we probably wouldn't be able to secure the budget or federal funding or approval or something like that if you were to think of it that way. But it's really neat how, how not having access to everything really, I feel like the more I'm held back, the more creative I get. I love that in Parkitect. I love that in Planet Coaster, this game, City Skylines 1. But then you need more tools in your box, too, to make cool things. Like in City Skylines 1, 14 million mod. Like, it's like content creators are like, oh, damn, I got to make a video tomorrow for City Skylines. Better fire up my computer now, a day in advance, to load into those mods, because I've got 4 million of them. Because it's just like, the detailing is outstanding. And City Skylines 1 and 2 as well. For those of you who love train layouts and things like that, like, it's pretty impressive the things that you can do. However, I will say, chat, devastated about City Skylines 2. Still no fencing? There's no fences here. Wait, is there? I don't know. I want the fences from 1. I don't want random pile of trash. I want fences. I like those ore fences from the industrial DLC for the first game. Man, that industry DLC for City Skylines 1 is top tier. What are the top 3 DLCs for City Skylines 1? Mass transit, industrial, and maybe airports for me. Because I feel like all 3 of those tie into each other perfectly. Mass transit and airports. And then, of course, airports has the industrial cargo hub. So that goes in with the industry DLC too. Yeah. Oh, you're playing RoboCop? Oh, the new... Isn't there like a standalone? People were thinking it was a DLC, but I think there's a standalone RoboCop game now. In addition to the one that already was released recently. Folks, there are too many good games and not enough time to play them all. It's a shame. You can focus on the bad all day long, and I know a lot of people do. It's addictive not to be in that vortex, or to be in that vortex, but I don't know, man. There's too many good things out there to play. Just try to look at things differently, I guess. Pubs DLC. You wish Parks and Recreation was a better DLC. Oh, you mean the what was that DLC for City Skylines called with the parks? I know there's green cities, but that I think was where like buildings will have like algae or whatever on top, or grass or whatever. May have to do multiple live streams at the same time. Yeah. I wonder if we could do that. That would be, actually, chat, there is a way on YouTube to be able to do multiple different streams. And I could all be streaming one game, and we could have Dirty and Lumberjack streaming completely different games on the channel. That would be interesting. I wonder how that would go. I'm going to leave that alone. Maximize the weekly content. Things are dead within a week. 8 minutes after GTA 6 releases to the general public is a dead game that died. And you gotta wait for... I'm already pre-excited for GTA 7. 6 is already dead. It's been announced. It's over. That's where we're at now with these shorts. I don't even think shorts are short enough. We should have just 2 seconds. Just call them flashes. Like the image just pops up on the screen. You're like, dude, that was a good one. Which map am I on? Tampier or something? It's where Colossal is. Oh, Park Life. That's what it was called. Yes. Something like that. Wow. Elon Marks with the 20 gifted memberships for the YouTube chat. Thank you very much, dude. Exclamation point gift if you'd like to claim one of those gifted memberships. We have a ton of great emotes for all of our chatters, so please do enjoy. And welcome to everybody watching today. I hope you're all enjoying your week. It's a Monday, but it's going to be a good week. A lot of good stuff to look forward to. What else do I want to plop in here? Plop, plop, plop. I guess we just want to get another development point, I think. What else can I build? Can I build a fire department? I can't even build that. I liked our clinic, though. Dobre. Opravdu dobre. Jo gillet. Jo gillet. Mixed pro. That's a big old tree right there. The big old tree right there. Poplar. These trees are very poplar. Yeah. Decent. Wow, this song really reminds me of Little Big Planet. Some of the songs in that game. Oh yeah, we can put down all these little landmarks now. Pop musician's house. 4 million pubs. This will be chat's party house. Actually, it'll be a streamer house. We'll put a good streamer in there. An actual good one. Our cash stocks are dwindling, my liege. Well, you know, you got to spend money to make money in this game. European medium density row housing. Oh, yes. You wonder what state Malmesbury City is in? I don't know. This is just generic European city.llc. This region is somewhere in Finland, but it'll look nicer once we got the buses and things going. A small village. Oh, we get 2 more points. So now we're up to 3. Okay. No mass transit yet, but maybe I'll save for the mass transit. But we did unlock schools, and now we have a Eastern European elementary school. 400 student capacity on that. Very small footprint on that too. I feel like that should be more in the middle of the community. Oh, it's perfect right there. Tan just scheduled a new short. Thank you, Tan. A privilege and an honor. I like the little park. Okay, let's add a couple of poplar trees. We can put poplars on the road too. We'll do that. I wish we could actually adjust how far they're spread out on those roadways. Dude, that looks really nice. Very green. Mm-hmm. Balcony Elementary School. Great. Okay, so now we got an elementary school and a clinic. Oh, this kind of looks nice. Yeah, greenery's making him slightly happier. We need parks, though. Like, legit parks. Well, we could try a pub. Let's go to UK. Oh, we have the petrol station. Mm-hmm. We could plop that down there. Decorations are just for show. There might be something to it though with them removing pollution, both noise and air pollution. But it's not like it immediately adds happiness or anything. It's kind of a slower, passive thing. Bam, bam. Boom, boom. How are we doing on water? Water availability is still a little high. Okay, we're fine. Are there any decent balconies in the city? Well, our tallest buildings so far are here, I think. So far, so good. I mean, it's pretty cool. Decent. UK medium petrol station now unlocked. Maybe we can upgrade. Upgrade. Yeah, we could put some shops here, maybe. Oh, there's not really a commercial demand. Let's see what the Eastern European low... Oh, let's try medium density here. And while those are building, let's connect things with some nice paths. Weird. Yeah. No, that's good enough for now. We'll see. You just subscribed and hit the bell. Much love from the Philippines. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thanks, everybody, for the subs and follows. Appreciate it. You always try to get to one whichever allows the most students. Ah, for a school, yes. It's a good idea. Although I feel like the small ones are always nice to be able to either keep your budget small at the start or to fill in corners where you haven't been able to, you know, like you've got a big school in the middle, but there's like a small neighborhood you can't reach with it, so you just build the small one. Lots of nice walking paths for sure. Well, look at that. We made it. A pathway. Yeah, boy, a lot of these houses looking a little too samey. That's the problem about the European low density, too, is that it's like literally the same floor plan forever. But some variety will pop in. It'll take a little time. It's starting to happen. Population skyrocketing now. Good. And money plummeting. Well, it's alright. Now, there's your balconies. The Church Inn and Restaurant. Oh boy. Pub with a terrace. Oh boy, okay. So many pubs. So many pubs. Ooh, and traffic actually coming in now. Look at this. Actually getting some traffic. All right, more population needed. All right, let's try some other medium density housing. Yeah, more demand for the low density again. Mm-hmm. You have all the region packs on at once. Well, not all of them. There's a few I haven't installed yet. Two-lane, one-way road. Make that a one-way road there. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, here come the U's. Okay. Yeah, it's a little interesting. I haven't done something like that before, so I wanted to mix it up a little bit with the roadways. Bum, bum. No demand. What? Nobody wants to move in anymore? What happened, man? The city used to be cool. What happened? Hey, man, your city used to be cool. What do you mean? This city's still cool. Hey, man. I don't know. I don't know if your city's cool anymore, man. Wow, it's still dedicated to... Well, let's try low density Eastern European. Maybe we'll put one down over here. See how that looks like a little bit later. Yeah, that's a good idea, Chris. Maybe we could do that in the future. Oh, more opportunities for trees. All right, little demand's popping in now. Those buildings don't look too bad. These definitely look German or maybe even Swedish a little bit, but probably more Germany and maybe France. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're close to getting our fourth progression thing. So Brandon, welcome aboard, dude. Where do you see the demand for things? Right down here. So right now there's a increasing demand for medium density housing, which is good because we just built some. So that'll more people will move in, and thus those people will have a desire for products. So then that will raise the commercial. Okay, there we go. A UK large gas station. Too much grid. Oh, I'm trying to get away with it. Will I be playing Water Park Simulator when it comes out? Yeah, I got some emails on that game, and I looked at it, and I'm like, that just seems like a YouTuber game. Like, I do make YouTube videos all the time and stream, but it seems like one of those games where it's like, where the video starts with a whoop, right before they say anything. Hey guys, today what about? Yeah, that seems like who's supposed to play that game, not me. I'm not naming names. I'm just saying that's who's going to play that. Not me. I'm too old and grumpy now. Oh, we could put another water tower down over here. That looks kind of cool. Bum, bum, bum. What's up, grumpy gamer guy? I can still do whoa plus wah. Yeah. Well, I get excited about like, you know, Transport Fever 3 and stuff now, like games that are toolboxes. Whenever we get a toolbox game, that's when I get excited. Farthest Frontier, you know, games that just, I don't know. This is painting. We're doing like digital painting. Or like doing a train layout where we're not having to spend $1 million on paints and things like that, just on DLCs. Joke's on us, I guess. Let's paint a surface. How do we surface paint? Oh, what about these? That looks like sand. BK's natural habitat. Oh, let's see what this one looks like. That's better, but too gray. Concrete surface. That's better, but a little too much still. A little too much. Oh, demand popping off again now too. Good. More industrial demand. More of a demand for the industrial. Oh boy, did Tan make some short? Oh, Tan, I got like 10 more files to upload. Tan uploaded a short. Oh. New short on the channel. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I want to unlock that train station. Give me that new development point. Let's go. Oh yeah, water's edge area for sure with trees and things. Yeah. I mean, I could see this city changing a few times where, like, right now I'm just kind of cramming everything in wherever just to get the unlocks and things done, and then I think it's very much accurate to this game where a city should change over time, and areas that used to be factories then get converted to residential, and farmland gets converted to commercial, and that process should repeat forever until unlimited profits have been achieved. There's no other way. Line must go up. Yeah, more space for trees over here too. All right, let's start filling it in, making it look nice. Those are some big Adler trees, though. Ooh, oak. Big oak tree, too. There we go. That'll look good. Couple 2-3 water towers in. Where are you going to put in the Dollar General and Walmart? Their parking lots will need half the map. Yeah, we're going to build the Walmart will be here. And the parking lot should be going off into the distant fog. That kind of thing. True. Big true. Big true. Maybe we can put some trees here. Some vinyl rabbit. It is nice to see a city come together. This game is better, and it is fun. I can't deny that. And I'll say that about Planet Coaster 2 as well, where it was a pretty good game on launch, but it's better now, you know. I don't know, there's more fun than ever, I guess. There may be a street corner without a Starbucks. You're right. Maximum profit margins must be exceeded, not just maintained or reached. We have to surpass. Yeah, that's a big oak tree. What about the oak? Mm-hmm. Wow, industrial filled up almost instantaneously again. Wow. All right, we're very close to that tier triple. Let's try to get more medium density. You have to build some. I wonder actually if we could do a one-way thing with parking actually. Yeah. Well, it's a long area to park, but it'll do. Yeah, I feel like that medical center needs way more parking. There we go. Oh, actually, it's kind of coming together a little bit. This town looks mediocre at worst. Oh, taxes and such? Yeah, that's different per game for sure. Not only within this game, but also like other games, yeah. I feel like some games you could just charge 90% corporate tax and then they're just like, we don't care, we're moving in. And other games are like, 1%, you hate business. It's like, what? You gotta pay something, pal. Condos on the river might be pricey. Ah, don't worry, it's for our members and Twitch subs. Look at the lavish. Oh, basically, it's a palace. It's hard to tell the difference between this and Versailles. Look at that. This apartment comes free with the cat activities. A cat activity area. Those cardboard boxes, yes. That apartment's worth double. That's right. Cats or rats, you know, that you do you. Tier Triple Town, the large village unlocked. All right. One more level to go, and then we unlock trains and buses and stuff. Some levels of mass transit. We're getting there, folks. Okay, so now... Oh, we got police departments and fire stations now, okay. Money's still bad. People make pay more. I don't think I want to build any closer to the train station yet. But it would be nice to build a super complicated and unnecessary intersection. So let's do it. Oh, Peaceful Earth is just, he's just trolling. He's just loading up the chat with load screen tips. It's fine, he's not serious. All right, I'm gonna base what we build off here, off what we build for our train station. I definitely want a train station. Then we got to think about trams. T-rams. Bum, 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 bum. We need more commercial. Look at the havoc. I love it. I love it. Oh, did that change their zoning? Yeah, it'll buff out. Well, at least this radio station doesn't have as many, not much talking from the hosts, if any. More low density? They want more low density. Oh boy. Well, we'll build the low tier homes for now and then get some upgrades. Oh, we got some medium density here and more. Okay. We got an airport yet? It'll be a while till we unlock that, but it would be cool to build one of those. Twould. Ever figure out how to use a hydro dam and not flood anything? I mean, a few times. Is there a hydro dam in this game? Oh, yeah. $1.5 million? Whoa. Whoa. Kind of cool. We're building on like a peninsula, kind of. Ooh, population skyrocketing. 201 an hour? Whoa. And money's just down to 1,500, so that's good. Can't afford a fire department yet, but we're probably going to need one because things are going to burst into flame soon enough. Let's see. Strange looking building, but it's all good. Yeah, toll only city, yeah. No taxes, only tolls. We'll need some parking lots eventually. Make it look beautiful. So is it good now? It was always good, but you know, people want it to top City Skylines 1 and, you know, do all these other things, and it should, and eventually I think it'll get close, but you know, the first in any game series usually is the most impactful and really hard to make a better 2. You know, City Skylines 1 versus 2, Planet Coaster 1 versus 2, Frostpunk 1 versus 2. A lot of people prefer 1, but 2 has to do some things differently to try to differentiate itself from 1. So 2s are usually like unnecessarily different sometimes. But then it's such a hard line because you want to keep the game the same so it's familiar but different, so that way people just don't think it's like not a sequel, but like part 2 of part 1. But there's a lot of great, I think they've done a lot of great support stuff here. You know, there's like a lot of free stuff in the store to download and different packs and community made things like that, and they pay creators for those types of things too. So that's good. But it could always be better. In the first game, they were kind of riding this wave of success where they could kind of almost do no wrong, and came up with a lot of DLCs that added like what seemed to be basic, but all good. Yeah, probably a little both, like optimization at the beginning. First impressions mean a lot, but sometimes they're not everything. You know, No Man's Sky still is a little tarnished from its launch, but it is massively an amazing game. People won't forget what happened, but it's good to see a game kind of be able to redeem itself. At least everything's not always permanently bad. I see some people complaining about like Manor Lord still from time to time with the amount of content there, and I think Greg does a good job of being transparent on what he wants to add to that game eventually, but it just takes time. And every update kind of rejuvenates your love of a game or your respect for how long it takes to do things or what the developers said they would do took in community feedback or whatever, and then did it, which is good too. Love to see it. Oh, what's that? Oh, damn, there's a damn ancient cemetery in front of me. I can't even see. It's like below the ground. What? How the hell did this happen? Well, I can't even... Oh, it'd be cool to move that and incorporate it with my city. But I can't. Also, I don't know why it's underground. It's like an archaeological dig. Well, we'll dig it up and move it elsewhere. I would have loved to have incorporated that into the city. Let's go 300 meters this way. Yeah, we could change the ground level by terraforming, but I don't know if we could, like, dig that up. I think it would just be, like... It wouldn't dig in that area, I think. Also, I should just leave these as... Oop. Two-way roads for now. I need to redo that. That's better. And that'll be planning for later. We'll try to maybe, I don't know. I'd like to actually curve that and then build another bridge here. And then we could have the highway kind of come this way. So we can have the highway go through the city here and then still connect to the highway there. I got ideas. I got some ideas. You moved the headstones, but you didn't move the bodies. It'll be fine. It was just a pet cemetery. Nothing bad's ever happened with that. Okay. Okay, I think what we'll do here is make a nice roundabout and then curve that way somehow. We'll unlock more roundabouts there. Okay, one way. For now, bud. For now. Train. Love that train. Okay, back to Big Industrial. Yeah, I'll agree. There's a lot of big stuff in this game, and I really wish, like, even I think you can make wider roads that mean narrower sidewalks, but I do wish there was more impact from like building sidewalks and pathways. Like, one thing I like to do oftentimes is build a lot of sidewalks going out from like an elementary school, you know, so the neighborhood kids can just walk to school and walk home and, you know, whatever else. And there's a playground attached here too, so maybe after school hours the community's welcome to come mingle, and there's a lot of picnic tables and stuff there, so it's kind of a nice community area. But adding these sidewalks and that added park don't really count as a park. Like, I feel like this building should not only be an educational building, but should count as an extra park as well. And then the better you connect that via, you know, footpaths and stuff, like, what, you know, if you live here, you're not going to be taking your car to the park. Although that's very much suburbia, though. American suburbia of no sidewalks and just like endless roads. All right, condos, nice. Condos. Now we can put them over here. Lavish. Yeah, road maintenance will let us add condos, yeah. Sidewalks for condos, yeah. But I think we have to actually build that road maintenance building. Right? Where is that? Yeah, road services. I'm going to build the road maintenance depot, and that's another added cost. I'm trying to make up for the $1,600 I still owe. Without fiddling with taxes too much, because that, this early for me, is a death sentence. Whenever I do that, city dies to death. And that's bad. That's going to be difficult to connect to. We'll just do this. Lol. All right, that'll do. Alright, they can expand later if needed, I think. Pizza party platform, yeah. Sponsored by Papa John's? What? What you talking about? Yeah, it would be nice too if there were certain roads where we could make it where there was a sidewalk on one side and not the other, and then the same with the zoning too. Like they have that in the first game, and I don't know why they still don't have it here, where you could just build a road where it's not going to have zones on one side or the other, or both. Like you're going into a no-zone zone. We're almost to tier 4 though. That's where things going to pop off when we get trams. And I think maybe we could start having trams down this road. It would be nice. It would. Maybe we could do it here too. That'd be sweet. My guy. Look at that. Alright, we're going to try some tram system here. I remember back in my day when you could get a large one-topping pepperoni pizza from Papa John's for $5 even. Wow. You remember? There's a tool in the game to remove zoning squares from a road. Is there? What's the tool and where do I find it? I should have contour lines on it. Yeah. Doesn't matter too much. It's pretty flat, but... Oh, look at that hellhole. Beautiful. What if we make that into a big roundabout? Like, you know, I'd have to make roundabouts like from the first game. One of blue tools. Blue tools? Blue tools on the road. Are we thinking about mods? I think we might be talking about mods. I think we might be thinking about mods. It's actually kind of looking cool here. All right, once we get to tier 4, then we'll try to build a train station and connect a tram to that somehow, and then use this double lane road that I've invented to have the tram system, I guess, go around. Maybe we'll have the tram go up here too. Let's see. Oh, more water is needed. Okay. Hmm. All right, we're getting close. We need more medium density. And we'll go with row housing. Oh, the castle's up on a hill. That's kind of cool. Now, there's lots of new updates for this game. We're just taking a look at a couple of whatever things that were new. Some things have to do with bridges and piers and like a new difficulty selector, it seemed, which was pretty neat. What is that? Oh, crime. We're now at 1900 in the hole. Well, at least we built the fire department. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, you have to use the highway road. Oh, yeah. See, I feel like, I don't know. City Skylines 1 had an option where you could just, there was a selector to turn on and off zoning on either side. It just would make things easier to get those zones tucked in. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, well, we got a lot of good areas for commercial. I'd like to put down some more signature buildings, too. Oh, that condo we put down was pretty good. That was a good medium density. Residential. Man, lots of pubs. That's crazy. Time to start building across the street, I think. Let's build a road. There's a big hill up there. Ah, finally, tier 4. All right. Now, hold on. All right, change of plans. Oh, we got offices unlocked, too. All right, now we're going to focus on trying to bring in trains, which is going to be... we need to unlock that. Okay, so let's unlock trains. Hell yeah. And trams. Hell yeah. And maybe water later. Hell yeah. Oh, we need to build a rail yard too. Oh, I forgot about that. You can't just have trains coming in off the map. We have to have like a service area for trains. And that highway tunnel is that's a long highway tunnel. Look at that. That goes on forever. Whoa. Time to buy some territory. Ooh, tile upkeep is 15,000 a month. Whoa. Oh, it's still not even not even enough space. Oh no. Well, all right, let's start with trams first then. Then I'll figure out the train situation. Oh, the tram's kind of the same deal. Ooh. Oh. Oh, there's an accident. People are trying to escape. Oh, let's do roundabouts too. And road services. Okay, now we can start to make improvements. Well, that looks nice. Since that's on the highway, we'll make that a very, very large one. And parks were unlocked too. Excellent. Man, the tram depot is gargantuan. Well, that'll start to clear up. Well, we'll have to make changes again soon. All right. Well, it seems like a good spot for our tram. Oh, I see. The tram follows the road. Okay, so we'll make the road one way too. We have to do it now. Also, I've been making these one lane, but we could start making these 2-lane one ways. Yeah. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Will the track be able to turn there? I can't even see a tram track. What the hell? I better do it section by section. Oh, I have to click not on the road, but on the actual lane. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'll have to undo that. So how do I do that? Right click? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. A Billy, okay. Yeah, I thought I could click and drag as well, but it seems like it's yeah, it's more lane dependent, so it seems to be a little easier just to click on each road section.
Oh, that track was totally lit.
We're live, and we're getting reports.
A housing.
Okay, yep, seems to do what I want it to do for now. But also, oh, can we not have a roundabout go, or a tram go through a roundabout? That exists. Okay. Interesting. There's got to be a roundabout that allows for trams to go through, right? Or we'll have to downgrade these back to intersections. You don't think there's a way for trams to go through roundabouts? What the hell? I mean, that exists. It's a thing. You can do it. Wow. Shame. Well, hopefully the tram makes up for the fact that we're about to delete some roundabouts then. I don't know. Alright, well, you know, it is what it is. There might be some for the mods, but I'm not going to go digging now for a roundabout mod. For that. Not now, anyway. Alright, let's make our stops. Man, when we do this, it makes me want to go back to Cities in Motion again. That game is still very cool. Looks like a weird down like demake of like City Skylines or something somehow.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control. Not bad. I think it'll expand up here, and then everything else will be... We'll probably do some busing over here in that section. It's high. You're going to go to a lake? Oh, man. Well, just don't go on Friday the 13th, you know. Voorhees is still out there. I'm a believer. Man, I forgot we had to do that big, massive train depot. It's crazy. That train depot takes up like a whole square itself. That's amazing. Okay, so let's make our lines now. How do I get to the line maker? Oh, here. Tram line tool. Perfect. I'll have that one go down this way, just the main avenue line. Cool. And then we want another one. Is this one going to be a different color? Building trams is so fun in Transport Fever as well. I hope Transport Fever 3 just has even like bigger cities and more to do with that. That'd be fun. Okay, cool. We got 2 lines. So I'm gonna make one. We'll do red and blue, I think. They're gonna be backed up for a little bit. Well, the stops aren't even like a covered stop. Is there a way to make better stops? Maybe we'll unlock them. Kind of just a sign.
Hello from Sweden. Hey, how am I do? Willkommen. Offices. Let's do some offices up here. Jag kommer bra, tack. Ja. Good. Oh man, what a day. A lot of trams, it is. It's Tramville. Population U. Oh, now we have the ability to adjust roads as well.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Girl, you lime.
Driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area. This
35 ads, dude. Glad we have trams early. Usually I start with buses and then kind of don't get a chance to put trams in, but this time we locked them in right at the start. What I think we could do is when we build our train depot, we'll just have a tram. Actually, what we'll do is the tram that comes down here, we'll just have it swing this way and then go back up to that next stop up there. We'll readjust that a little bit. Yeah, I think this game was on sale during the Steam summer sale. Been following on YouTube for a while now. Well, thanks for following. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. You like what I do? Well, I do my best. And that's about all I can do. And sometimes that's enough. Oh, now we're at negative 4K. Come on, man. I need money. Tram system's expensive, but I'm barely seeing any cars on the road. That'll be a blessing later. Cool. Gotta wait for Masook season. Oh yeah, well, you know, Big Money Masook will be coming out later today in Farthest Frontier, and I'll have a giveaway key for that game too. So if you like game giveaways, you know, subscribe and follow. I'll be doing some more of those later.
Second Moon Radio. Your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
A housing shortage is driving up prices.
More medium density. And more office demand, too. Well, whatever. Unused commercial can become office then. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, not that. Not there, not yet. Gotta build a sweet train depot, but gonna need money. We're at almost 4,600 in the hole now. Bad. Need money. Low rent housing. Oh. Oh, you're still getting a lot of homeless in the parks? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, let's put down a pedestrian street. Oh, that's weird. That shows as a one-way, though. Oh, apart from service and delivery vehicles. Well, that looks like it's a one-way road, but if it's a small pedestrian street, it looks like the symbol should maybe allow for traffic in any direction for emergency vehicles and people. I think we'll have that go towards the train station. Yeah, you can get homeless problems in this if you don't continue to expand. It's kind of funny though. It's like, you know, be like, oh, I can't find a place to stay. I don't think it feels like it doesn't have more to do with affordability than it does occupancy, where it's like people, they have a job in this town but they can't find a place to stay, so they'll just live on the street. And it's like, well, can you just like keep your job but live in a different town? I guess the game does as much as it can, I think, to keep people that you've kind of earned by attracting them to the city in the city. You know, there's many a reason why people would leave a city. But this game kind of makes it where it's like they'll try to stay as long as they can. So that way you have a chance to like keep them and grow your population. Bum 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 bum. Is there a light rail near me? Yeah, there is. I don't know why we just don't call these things trams. Well, maybe we'll put some medium housing there then. Do a little bit more of the EE. All right, taxes up 2%. I just want to be able to afford a police department. Got the fire department now. Need the police department. How nice. Oh, we're going to be building some more cities and farthest frontier. And oh, what a week it's going to be, chat. End Zone 2 will be releasing as well. Post-apocalyptic city builder finally into 1.0. Amazing. Love it. And that tram makes quite the turn.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of
Crosswalk,
smoke pose a
wide
serious health
sidewalk,
risk to
grass,
anyone nearby.
trees.
At this time,
Oh,
all
lighting.
citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Busy building, yeah. I'll be a busy building bee for sure. All right, let's put some surface here. Do tiling. Oh, finally put in a big fountain. That's nice. Okay, that's kind of cool. I feel like we should put trees down the middle here, but I don't know if we're gonna. Well, all right, we got to put in a police department first, then we got to put in the train, and that's gonna be very expensive. So once we get the police department in, though, I think people will be happier about crime. Maybe we could put it in now. Put in the modern police department. Sure. Well, that looks nice. Tiled with benches, yeah. Oh, I don't know what we could put down that whole way. It's kind of a... I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll put something here. I could put like a walkway down the whole middle. Well, what would be nice, it would be perfect for biking. Imagine that. Like, it'd be like people on bicycles, private highway. Like, they could just, you know, you cross to here, and then there could just be bike lanes all the way down this thing, so they could bike essentially in their own road, right down the middle, and then exit and go wherever when they need to.
Bring you a special news bulletin.
Okay.
Citizens should seek immediate cover.
Well, let's adjust how that sidewalk works, huh? I don't know. I'll figure out how to connect that path later. Yeah, we'll worry about that later when we have more, probably buses too. Yeah, unfortunately we can't have bike lanes in the game either. Like, I guess what you could do is make a bus lane and imply that that's also for bikers. But it's not baked in yet. I guess we'll just make a road here. Have it go over that way. Yeah, I could do that for days and days, though. How are we doing on money now? Negative 4,000. All right, so we're back to where we were, but now we have a police station, so that will encourage more people to move in. There'll be a lot of encouragement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic? The leader...
You're listening to...
Dear God. All right. I think we're going to build a bridge over here at some point, too. Move the industrial sector further and further away. Can I sell a tile? I kind of feel like it was a little premature to buy that, but we'll need it eventually, so it's fine. Because I think this area will fill up pretty quick with how I planned out to build that way. And it'll be a lot of medium density all around there. We got plans. We got plans for things and stuff, for sure. Should implement a fine for anyone in New York City not putting their shopping cart in the corral. Oh, we could immediately, we'd like double the city's budget overnight for the amount of people who don't do that. Oh. Bro, we could build an international airport stadium water park. All in one. You'd be at this, like you could literally, your flight would land in the stadium and then your seat would just be, like whatever seat you have on the plane, it would just rotate and the side of the plane would open and then like that's where you're sitting. You watch the sports game. Then when you're done, you can go have a little fun on the water slides. And there'll be even a hotel, casino, and Arby Sabaro. Yep. It'll be good. Oh, good. Money's going up. Excellent. Oh, we should put trees along this road. That would look cool. Let's go with birch trees. Yeah. We'll go with birch trees down the middle. Cool. Bum, 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 bum. Now that's weird. It makes the pedestrian path there. Okay. Whatever. That looks really nice, though, honestly. We got little trams going up there now. This will look really good when we've got, you know, the low densities replaced with more medium. And it looks like it's happening now. It's happening. Did I unlock parking lots? I did not. Alright, let's build some parking lots. Paved paradise. Oh, and now also we have tiny parks too. Oh, yeah. I forgot they brought in all this hype and excitement. Did they add more? I don't remember some of these. Oh, these must be new. I don't remember these. I don't remember hilly playground or a playground. Square pocket park. Ooh. Yeah, there's our water tower. Okay. Yeah, see, we need to be allowed to build parks onto footpaths. Like, there's no reason to not have that still. Get ready for a hard space shipbreaker stream. What? Wait, you are? Chirper Park. Oh, wow. Dude, they did add more parks. Okay, that's cool. They've added a bunch of new little mini parks, which is great, and small plazas, which I think that one was there from day one, but... Let's see if we can put a park here. Park Center. Ring Park. That's good. Put that there for now. Just put something down, I guess. And what about over here? Love the small parks. Tiny parks. Oh, and then they make the little walkway parks, which are great. Love those. Oh my god, look at that one. It's got a little ice cream stand or something. Saint Amano's Goblet? I don't know. I'm just going to say it's ice cream. Who doesn't love themselves some ice cream? Debris. We could put down debris. A Rubel Palais Concrete. The hell is that? Latin? We gotta put something down for the kids. The playground. Man, I was too efficient with the space. Like, can't put any parks down. Oh, that'd be good down there. All right, there. Playground for the kiddies. What does that look like? Looks like it's about 3 million degrees. You got your jungle gym, some sort of a play jungle gym thing. More jungle gym swings, teeter-totter. Oh, I see there's little leaves. How pretty. I love it. I'm going to say, you know, best city ever that we built so far. I mean, it's been a while since we played, but, you know, every city you learn something new. And we get new stuff. I mean, some of these things seem absolutely new. I don't remember these. Some of these parks. Some of them have been here, these small ones, but not the big O. Is there a Wendy's in this town? There is. One day. Let's make sure we save the cloud. Malmesbury. Cool. Don't want to lose that. Big progress. Big. Make sure we save that. Good. I see it there. All right, guys. That's going to be all for our first look in a while at a City Skylines 2. Good game, and hopefully getting much better. I think it's a lot of fun, and I hope they continue to improve things even more. But it's good to come back from time to time. I think every few months we'll peek in on this one and see if there's new DLCs, new content, new updates, and certainly bringing in some free stuff with that one. But I got something really cool for you all. If you like building games similar to City Skylines 2, you might like Survival City Builders. And in a little while, we're playing a game by the name of Farthest Frontier. But before we do, we're going to take a look at something truly amazing. Me and a friend have built something I think you're really going to want to take a look at. So check it out. We built a gargantuan base, a couple of different bases in a game that you may have seen recently on the channel. Well, I'm not going to leave it at that, but go ahead and click or tap that link. And I'm sure you'll enjoy what you're about to see here on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. A lot of you do watch on the daily or watch videos frequently, but forget to subscribe. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Hit the like button on YouTube if you'd like to see more. And don't forget to follow as well. I'll see you all in a bit for Farthest Frontier. And maybe some Grounded tonight. We'll take a little peek at Grounded before Grounded 2 releases, I think, next week sometime. So it should be a good time. And I'll see you all in a bit.